Hey guys, it's your girl Victoria back to you with another review. This time we're doing VH1's Family Reunion Love and Hip Hop Edition, Season 2, Episode 1. It has been a few weeks since the Married at First Sight Season 13. Got this craziness here going on. Just got back from vacation literally today. So that's why this is coming to you a few days after the premiere episode. I usually do it that same night, but I was on vacation, so you know, I gotta enjoy myself. So, anywho, we just gonna get right into it. Not much to really say, cause not the first episode is usually just the introduction. They just tell you all the people that's gonna be there. Ain't not much going on. So, I'm just gonna go down the list of the people that's gonna be here on this season. We got Mimi, Jonathan, Brooke, Marcus, Yo-Yo Safari, Shakana, Erica, Kimbella, Jewels, Tara, Amina, Bobby Lights, Zell, Booby, Sin Santana, Stevie J, Rich, Peter, Guns, and Cisco. Okay, so we start off with Mimi saying she's hosting a all-white beach party. Okay, cute or whatever. Jonathan tells Mimi that he invited Stevie J, so she's a little annoyed that, he's coming. But at the end of the day, Mimi, honestly, you really wouldn't. You not. Okay. Mimi, listen, I know you and Stevie J, y'all got y'all things, situation going on. But at the end of the day, Mimi, would you really be here if it wasn't for Stevie J, for all his shenanigans with him and you know who, Jocelyn? Oh, Mimi, listen, we really don't care about what you got going on unless Stevie's there to bring some drama to zhuzh it up. I'm not really here for drama like that, but at the same time, like, Mimi, you already knew it really wouldn't be no Mimi without no Stevie J, so he kind of gotta be here a little bit. So you'll be fine. You have matured so much from season 1 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. You'll be fine. You'll be able to get through it. So everybody's coming, to the beach party. Everybody got good vibes. Everything seems to be going well. Everybody kissing and stuff, acting fake and all that stuff, to me, at least anyway. And Jewels comes with Kimbella, obviously, and he's been in federal prison for like 19 months, so he's out and he's just trying to be on his best behavior, not trying to get in trouble. He ain't trying to go back, so he's trying to be on his best behavior. Erica comes out. She's saying she's ready to get a divorce. She's over her whole relationship. And Santana in her confessional, she's just like, she ain't trying to pay Erica no mind. And, she just trying to do her own thing. Bobby talking about he knows shit gonna hit the fan because of that whole misunderstanding of blog beef that they had going on. Him calling her out. And, he's gonna get into a little bit the situation at the end of the episode. So he said in due time they're probably gonna have to discuss it and whatnot. So, but for the moment, for the time being, he's just gonna, hang out with his friends Zell and Jonathan over in the corner. Okay, so this is going back and forth because this is the first episode, so it's really not much to say. So I'm just gonna go through the little cuts that I do see. So Shakana's talking with Zell. She wants Zell to be her fake boyfriend. He's just like, no, I want to be somebody's real boyfriend. She's like, Zell, we know you gay, bro. We know you. You know you gay. But he's just like, nah, I still like vagina too. All right, Zell, whatever. To you say what? All right, Zell. Okay, this cute for what it is. But we move on to Brooke talking with Erica, and she tells Erica, listen, I invited Safari because I want to see y'all win. Erica talking about she did not see that coming. She was thrown off guard. So this kind of throws her whole vacation or retreat, whatever, off because she didn't expect that Safari was going to be there. And I'm just like, you kind of on the same boat with Mimi, Erica. Not really. Actually, not really, because you've been here before you got with Safari when she was in New York. But at the same time, are we really surprised that Safari is invited? Just like, are we really surprised that Stevie J is invited? No. So, all right, Erica, you're gonna have to just deal with it. All right. But We move on to Sin talking about she thinks Booby is a beautiful man. And I'm just like, oh, maybe back then, but now I'm just looking at him like, no, he can not to me anymore. He kind of fell off, in my personal opinion on the looks wise. So they talking, walking towards the beach and the water, whatever, and I think something was exchanged of like, maybe come back with me to my room. I'll come back to your room, and she's just like, oh, that ain't a problem. I would like that or something. I don't know what was said word for word, but flirtation was definitely going on. Um, Shakana's looking at the creep squad, because they was kind of Cisco and Peter. They got something going on because some words were exchanged. They was this creep squad, but they not really the creep squad. The creep squad no more. Rich and Peter came together to the beach party. Cisco came by himself, and Cisco is letting us know in the confessional that he feels like Peter and Rich kind of are leaving him out on things and whatever. And they had some exchange of words that were kind of disrespectful from what Peter was talking about. Okay, so your girl, your baby mama could come spend the night at my house for a few nights. So, Cisco didn't really like that and shit. So they kind of squabbled a little bit. So then they had like a whole professional fight going on. And I guess Cisco won or whatever. So now Peter's like upset that Cisco won or whatever. So now there's a little bit of beef or whatever, but not really beef from what they trying to make it seem or whatever. Listen, like she kind of said, this job is stupid. This is very stupid. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop New York, so I don't know really what be happening over there. But from what they saying, I'm just like, this is stupid. So I guess Shakana was feeling some type of way, and Cisco was talking with Rich, and he's just like, oh, is that Shakana over there? That Shakana over there? So I'm just like, you checking for Shakana like that, Cisco? Like, for why? So he goes over there to say hi, and she just kind of like, I don't like that shit. Y'all doing some stupid ass shit. So then I guess Cisco wasn't really trying to get into it with her. He's just like, all right, I just came to say hi, have a good day or whatever. Then Peter comes and he goes back and forth with Shakana. Rich wasn't really too involved, but pretty much I just put in my notes. Shakana goes back and forth with Creep Squad. She giving them the finger and all that like this and shit, and then Tara talking in the confessional that Peter's family, so now she getting kind of defensive, and I'm just like, for why? Like, Peter's family, so you should know how Peter is by this point, girl. Let it be. So she goes back and forth with them and really doesn't get into nothing. We move on to Rich. By this point, Rich drunk. Okay, he had a few drinks. He drunk. He all up on Erica, talking her ear, whispering her ear, touching up on her soft skin. Because I'm pretty sure she got soft skin. So touching up on her soft skin, on her thigh, her legs, or whatever, touching her hair and shit. I'm just like, Rich, if you want her, just say that. Just ask her to go to the back with you. Because technically her and Safari getting divorced, right? So just ask her to go to the room like Booby and Sin about to do in a golf cart. But so he just all up on her, and in my head I'm like, where's Safari at? Because I'm just like, even though they're not together, I wonder how he would feel if he were to see this in person, or if he were to say anything, because that's technically his baby mama. And they ain't together, but they together, in my opinion. So what would he say about this? But Erica said she wasn't bothered by it, and I'm just like, oh, really? Interesting, Erica. Very interesting. You said that. If roles were reversed, okay, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. But okay, so she probably loving the attention. Okay, and Joelle's performed, and Brooke calls herself a recovering ratchet. Brooke, I still like you, so that ain't doing nothing for me. Listen, you still likable, whether you was a recovering ratchet or a ratchet or a non-ratchet. I still like you. You cool. So we move on to Sin and Booby riding a golf cart together, and the whole time while they was driving, while Booby was driving to whoever's hotel room, I'm just watching and listening to Booby talking. I'm just like, he talking so slow, like I don't remember what he was saying word for word, but he was just talking in the aspect of, when you meet someone in person, when you talk to someone and now you're meeting them in person, that energy is still there. I still like that energy. The energy is there. And I'm just like, what? Why are we talking so slow? Like, you high, girl? Like, you high? I got some friends like that just always be talking so chill and relaxed, and that's what Booby, he talks just like that. But I'm just like, can we pick up the pace? This is an hour, and like this could have all been 15 to 20 minutes. To be honest, it could have been a 30-minute episode because this what? All right. So we move on because now it's gonna go from scene back to Booby and Sin. From scene back to Booby and Sin. So after this little scene with them on a golf cart, we get to Bobby, Jonathan and Zell. They riding in a golf cart together, having fun, whatever. Then we get back to Booby and Sin. And now they're in the hotel room flirting, drinking, and talking and shit. Then we move on to Erica. She goes to Mimi's, I think it was Mimi's hotel room to sit down with Shekinah and Mimi to discuss, this whole retreat thing, family reunion happening. She got 3 of her exes there. Sin and Rich, and now Safari about to come through probably in the next episode or whatnot. So she got pretty much 3 of her exes are going to be in the family reunion. And then Mimi got her one ex, Stevie, going to be in the family reunion. So they discussing that. Not much to say really about that. But so then we go back to Booby and Sin. So now he trying to tell Sin, but also us at the same time. He ain't no friend zone nigga. He didn't say that word for word. I'm just paraphrasing. He ain't no friend zone nigga. So, you could try to put him in a friend zone, but he ain't gonna stay there for long. And I'm just like, you saying that, Booby? I feel like that was the thing that happened between you and Keisha Cole. Honestly. Because Keisha Cole, she seemed like she's such a hard ass bitch. But probably very sweet on the inside, but like got a very hard exterior. So I'm pretty sure Booby probably done crept through those hard shells, cracks that she be got. So he talks from experience then. So, she be talking about, I'm never really this comfortable with anybody. I have, I'm very, what she said? Not hard to get, but she said something like she's not one to be easily pleased or something like that. Something to that effect. I don't know. But I'm like, oh, Booby sure getting in your cracks. So anywho, he seemed like she was gonna kick him out or something. I don't know. She said, okay, it's time for you to go back to your room. So they get up, they hugging and shit, they touching, Booby trying to slide his hand down her ass and shit, and kissing on her neck and stuff. And she wasn't pulling away, so for all we know, they could have kissed that the producers didn't pick up or that they didn't show us. So, that's whatever. Boobies and I, whatever. So we move on. Producer asking Rich if he sees a future with him and Erica. Rich talking about he's here. And I'm like, what is that supposed to mean, Rich? So is that a yes? So if she was down with it, you'd be down for it too? I don't got time for this theoretical question, what ifs. Okay, we know she gonna stay with Safari's dad. So at this point, who cares? So Shekinah asks Erica if she gonna apologize to Sin for all that Instagram shenanigans that was going on. Erica talking about it was all a lie, and I'm just like, from what was revealed to us, I don't really think it's a lie, Erica. I know you probably want it to be past you, but yeah, no, Erica. At this point, Erica just be open, just be like, listen, it is what it is. It's over. Move forward. All right. But anywho, she talking about it was a lie, whatever. And Rich is sitting out with Peter, and he doesn't like the fact that Creep Squad ain't Creep Squad no more, and he wants it to be back to how it used to be. He ain't cool with that shit. He didn't say that word for word. I'm just paraphrasing. So we move on to Cisco. He goes to sit down with Jonathan at Jonathan's hotel room because I guess Jonathan invited Cisco over because he's like, okay, your energy's been really low. So Cisco tells Jonathan, explains him like he feels left out with Peter and Rich, and feels some type, because of the fact that Peter feels some type of way that, Cisco don't beat him up and won the fight, the professional fight, whatever. But also at the same time, Cisco is jealous of the fact that Peter and Rich get to see their kids, and Cisco is still fighting to see his kids, and he hasn't seen his kids in 6 months. Now, while the situation may be true, first off, Jonathan, your reaction, dramatic AF. Oh my God, are you serious? Really? And then here goes Cisco trying to cry, but like his face got a little red. I will give him that. His face did get a little red, but I really didn't see no tears dropping from the eyes. All the reviewers that I watch, they always talk about that. So for me, I'm just like, listen, now that you guys pointed out, I'm gonna have to look at it. And sure enough, nowadays when I be seeing people I can't talk, pretending to cry, I'm just like, but where the tears at though? Tears are nowhere to be found. So he be crying, like I said, situation, yes, that is sad. But you really was trying to act on this, Cisco, and Jonathan. No, this. Oh my, are you Jonathan? Tone it down a little bit, okay? But it is what it is. This, fight for your kids. Hopefully you can see your kids. Jonathan, tone it down. So we move on back to Peter and Rich. Excuse me. Rich asks Peter, is he going to go to game night? Peter says no, he's not going to go to game night. Rich calls him whack. Peter says, oh, now you starting to sound and act like Cisco. We get to the game night, and Sin is talking with Jonathan and Bobby, and I think Bobby asked her if she's going to go say hi to Erica, and Sin is like, no, she's not no fake bitch, so she's not going to go say hi to Erica for nothing. And Erica can see that Sin, Bobby, and Jonathan are talking about her, so she calls them fake, pathetic children, little children. And then at the same time, Bobby is telling Sin and Jonathan about the whole situation that was going on with him and Erica, because of course Jonathan brought it up, like, don't you and Erica got something going on? So then Bobby's just like, yeah, she got her friend to assault me. Can't say what happened word for word, because at this point I'm like, okay, this episode almost over, so I can move on with my life. And pretty much something to the effect of, Erica's friend beat Bobby's ass. He posted some pictures. I guess his nails was fucked up, but I'm like, how the face look though? If your face is still fine, Bobby, you good. But I guess she went on social media talking about, oh yeah, that's why I beat your ass, And then in the comments, Erica was like, oh, how much money I gotta send to you for doing that, with like a smiley face and emoji and shit. And I'm just like, if that really is what happened, Erica, you foul for that. Obviously she's gonna deny it in the episodes to come, from what I've seen coming up this season. But I'm just like, Erica, that's kind of foul for that, and that's where the episode ends, really. Like I said, and see, under 20 minutes, ain't nothing really else to say about it. But that was episode 1. It seemed like they're gonna try to extract drama from this season, but at this point, y'all getting old. This is becoming dumb. I'm still gonna watch though. I do love me some Love and Hip Hop and Married at First Sight. So I'm still going to watch, and do my best to do reviews. But that was all. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on Monday for episode 2. And I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Is this something worth watching? Even though I'm going to watch anyway? I don't know. But let me know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, guys. Bye.